Rappers and music producers, today I am going to explain to you finally my journey into what is sort of like a vegan slash vegetarian slash what they call people who just eat regular stuff.
Regular.
Okay, regular schmegular. It's things that I've never spoke on before, and I think it could help a lot of folks. I like vegan food. I don't even know what that is. He crazy.
I just got out the gym.
My love just got out the gym. She don't want to be on camera today, even though I don't want y'all thinking like I'm ashamed of my wife. She's so gorgeous. She just don't want to be on camera today. You know, women be having their days like that. I have not had meat. Pause. I have not eaten meat. Pause. For the last, I want to say 2.5 to 3 years. Outside of, I guess the only exception, I guess I'll be pescatarian if anything, is like shrimp and fish. But I have not had ground beef. I have not had chicken. I have not had pork, any of that for the last 2.5 to 3 years. It happened after I went to this Tony Robbins event called Unleash the Power Within, which a lot of you saw when I went there, and you saw that I came out a completely different person. But, you know, I came up, my dad was always vegan. Like, he was always vegan, vegetarian. For those that don't know the difference, pretty much vegan is just all plant-based. Vegetarians, I think they kind of sway a little bit with dairy. Pescatarian, they allow fish. In the beginning, my pops was straight up vegan, straight up vegetarian. I saw it my whole life, and, like, it was just crazy because he would... At this time that he was a vegetarian, the vegetarian food was trash. It was so trash. And I kid you not, like, they had something called Smart Dogs that tasted like if you licked the inside of a microwave. It was so trash. That started me not wanting to be on a vegetarian journey. What you want to tell me, son? Baby language, baby language, baby language. Then I went to the actual Tony Robbins event, and then I was like, all right, I'm at a crossroads where I need to understand why I'm not having the things that I want. And one of the biggest problems I had was my energy. My energy was so low. It was so low, I couldn't even explain why it was. I worked my butt off, but my energy was so low. I was not the Curtis King that you see today. You can go to some of my old videos, actually, and see I'll be like, it's Curtis King of CurtisKingBeats.com, and I want to fill you guys with inspiration. And it's like, how am I gonna fill you with inspiration and I ain't even inspired to get some energy in my system? I learned from that Tony Robbins event that energy is one of the most important muscles that we can work out. Energy is, in a sense, connected to our happiness. It's the reason why we make a lot of decisions that are out of our character, because we're in a low energy place. And when you're feeling like shit, you do things that are pretty much representative of feeling like shit. And a lot of people, especially in hip hop, don't ever get out that rut because of the drugs, because of liquor, because of all the stuff that put us in a low energy, low frequency place, even the music sometimes. After that event, I did an overhaul of everything. I got experience to a couple of videos that he showed us, and one of the videos he showed us was that if you get a piece of chicken here in the US and you put it in the oven right now with no seasoning, it has flavor. You go to the UK and you get like their version of that meat, it is the most plain and the most flavorless piece of anything in the world. Why is that? That's because the chicken is mixed together with feces and piss. And that is the flavor that you're in turn tasting. But your taste buds have been so trained to it, stuff falling, that you don't even realize that that's what you're tasting in essence. So I'm simplifying it. Sometimes I wouldn't eat bad stuff. I would just eat too much of whatever I was eating. And the portions were keeping this dad weight on me. This thing that made me look pregnant. Oh, he's doing about 12 months. So today, what are we doing today, babe?
Going to Plant Fresh.
Plant Fresh?
Is that what it's called? Plant
Oh,
Fresh.
Plant Power.
Oh.
Anyways, we going to Plant Power, which is a new vegan plant-based restaurant. Everything is plant-based.
It's like In-N-Out food, Big Macs.
In-N-Out, Big Macs. Oh, I'm going to show you in this video. You're going to see all kind of stuff when we go there. But
ooh, yeah, we going to get extra
oh my
shit.
gosh, you about to get
Stop
a whole lot.
putting me on the motherfucking camera. You better cut that.
Y'all see this?
Dewan, you better cut that.
I ain't cutting shit, but let's go ahead and go there. We about to get ready. Just came from the gym. Let's get it. So we are en route to Plant Power, which is an all-vegan restaurant. Like I said, everything's plant-based, and it's a lot easier now to eat like that than it has been in the past, because the food just wasn't matching it. Like when they tried to make a burger that was vegan, like thank God for Boca Burgers and thank God for like, I wouldn't even say Garden Burgers because like some of the other brands like the Morning Star, that's not really vegan, even though it says like all natural and stuff. It's not really vegan. I think the most difficult thing for me in the process of changing everything over from eating quote unquote normal has been dairy, because that's still a struggle for me. That's why I can't classify myself as vegan or vegetarian quite yet, even though 95% of my food is plant-based.
I think you're vegetarian. You're for sure vegetarian.
Okay,
because vegetarian doesn't eat meat.
But still, I've had fish though.
Then you're pescatarian.
Pescatarian. It used to be where the vegan cheese wouldn't even melt. Now the cheese melts. It still got a little bit of a stink on it. Like the diet cheese is probably the best. Like the diet cheese pizzas, fire. I'm telling you, the evolution is happening of the food to the point where you don't have an excuse. You want to get away from this kind of stuff, like the burgers over here at Plant Power.
When I tell you about the burgers at Plant Power.
I'm not even vegan and I love them.
She loves it. Anyways, we're getting over here to Plant Power. We just hope that it's not a line wrapping around the building like it is 85% of the time.
True.
Because it is 12:16. Oh my gosh.
It is lunch hour for people.
Lunch hour. Oh my gosh. It's finna be.
Oh, it's not that. Here it is.
Hey, Plant Power, baby. So that's where we finna go. Plant Power.
Order 75 is ready, 75.
It's so fire. It's so good. Like, there's no reason why. This is almond milk, not dairy. Everything is plant-based. So fire. There's literally no reason why there shouldn't be more of these all over the U.S. There's so many doggone McDonald's and everything is. Let me let you guys in on something. Only my wife knows this. One of my goals as a businessman is to open up a 24-hour plant-based restaurant. That is one of my goals. And this right here helps me see it even closer to fruition. I feel like the world is ready for it. I feel like there needs to be alternatives for people who, especially rappers and music producers who leave the studio late. There's not too many good choices out there of what to eat. Why shouldn't something like this be available to you, you know? I feel like they give us scraps sometimes as creatives, and they expect us to treat our bodies like trash when we should be treating ourselves. There's no reason not to. That's it. Obviously, you guys can see that I'm very new to the vlogging format. I'm used to just doing one-shot videos, but here we are, man. I want to do more of this stuff, more of this content. Like I said in that video, I feel that there's a lot of habits that we don't speak enough about as producers and as rappers, that we're so focused on just the music that we forget like everything that we do in life connects to our music and who we are and what we take in. What food, especially food, y'all. I can't stress this enough. The amount of food you're taking in, the type of food that you're taking in, I believe has a direct correlation with your thoughts, your focus, your energy, your excitement, your lack of excitement, your lack of hope. I think a lot of those things are linked to bad eating habits. You know what I mean? Having these drugs and things that bring us into low environments. So I'm going to be doing more stuff like this. Nah, I said I should. I'm listening, Papa. It's time that, especially in hip hop, we keep talking about mental health like it's just a trending topic, but nobody talks about how to attack this thing in a way that is, first of all, doable, Second of all, sustainable. And third of all, that's enjoyable. Like the food we just ate right now, I wish there was a way that you could taste the food that we ate without going to it, but you gotta go. When you come out here to Southern California, or those of you that are already out here, please go to Plant Power. So fire. There's no reason why you should be eating junk now. Man, once again, this is Curtis King, CurtisKingBeats.com. Happy vegan eating to you. Please subscribe to the channel below, Curtis King, CurtisKingBeats.com.